Soul music legends. Sam Cooke and Bobby Womack have a complex past that many are unfamiliar with. Like many men before them, the source of their drama involved a woman. As a preteen touring with the Womack brothers, Bobby Womack met Sam Cooke, becoming the mentee of the seasoned soul singer and entrepreneur. Sam Cooke, impressed by the young artist's talent and musicianship, imparted tricks of the trade, teaching him how to use his voice and songwriting tips. Despite how good and helpful Sam Cooke was in developing Bobby Womack's career, Bobby, aspiring to emulate his mentor, would later surprise everyone by marrying Sam Cooke's widow 2 months after his untimely death. Bobby's 1985 hit song, "I Wish He Didn't Trust Me So Much," served many years later, only to add further fuel to speculations of a possible affair between him and Sam Cooke's wife even before Sam Cooke's death. Cooke was married to a young woman, Barbara Campbell Cooke. The two met when he was 18 and she was 13. By the time she was 17, around 1953, she would give birth to their daughter, Linda. 6 years later, after both Cooke and Barbara had married and divorced other people, the two would make it official and marry. The marriage had its ups and downs, with Cooke having multiple affairs on his wife. Sadly, a year before his death, the couple's third child drowned in a pool at 18 months. Barbara would tell one of Cooke's biographers, Peter Guralnick, that the baby's death and the way her husband died made her vulnerable to the advances of the 19-year-old Womack, allowing them to become close friends despite her being 10 years his senior. Bobby showed up to Cooke's funeral with Barbara and dressed in one of Cooke's suits. He also came to the funeral service driving Cooke's car. Within 3 months of the Change Gonna Come artist's funeral, the two were married at her urging. "If you promise to give me 5 years," Barbara said to Bobby, according to his memoir, "I will give you a lifetime. You know, whatever you need to do, I just need you to walk with me here." On February 18, 1965, a feature on Jet magazine announced to the world they were married. Many saw their nuptials as a betrayal, causing Womack to even fall out with his brothers. The backlash did not stop there. He would get booed at concerts and even was assaulted by Barbara's brother. Even Cooke's father was upset, and reportedly was especially concerned that Womack would be around the late singer's daughter Linda, who was then 11. Despite this, Bobby insisted Sam would have approved of his marriage to Barbara. Bobby said that he developed bad habits with his new wife in addition to enduring all of the criticism about what looked to the world as betrayal. Then he did something that would cause an irreparable rift in the marriage, bringing it to a quick end. In 1970, 6 years into their covenant, Barbara found him in bed with her 18-year-old daughter, Linda Cooke. Bobby was 25. Enraged, Barbara pulled out her gun and shot Bobby, grazing his temple. Linda's affair with Bobby would not last long, however. Linda would later marry Bobby's younger brother Cecil in 1979. The two formed a group called Womack and Womack, where they put out several albums: Love Wars in 1983, Radio Music Man in 1985, Starbright in 1986, Conscience in 1988, Family Spirit in 1991, and Transformation into the House of Zechariahs in 1993. Linda and Cecil had a son named Vincent, named after Linda's brother who passed away. Vincent Womack tragically died by suicide at the age of 21 in 1986. Even after this heartbreaking loss, the couple, who had known each other since childhood and raised 7 children together, remained married until Cecil's passing in 2013. In retrospect, the Womack-Cooke saga serves as a cautionary tale about the consequences of actions taken in grief and turmoil, the destructive potential of scandal in the public eye, and the long-lasting impact of personal decisions on professional legacies. While both Bobby Womack and Barbara Cooke have since passed away, the lessons from their story remain relevant, serving as a somber reflection on the challenges faced by individuals navigating the treacherous waters of fame, love, and loss.